Hey everybody, Dr. Scott Uhald here, welcoming you to the June edition of the Wealth of Health newsletter. We've got some great information to tell you about this time around. Starting off with Betsy Weber Jarman. She's an employee of 20 plus years here at Phil-Long. She lives out east of town in Callahan, and she's been gardening for years and years. And we interview her and get some great insight on how you can start your own garden, whether it's a small garden, a big garden, or even a planter garden that you put in a window box. And something else that I want to mention in this newsletter is that in June, it's Phil-Long's Cancer Awareness Month program. And this year, we're getting involved with the Legacy Race. It's the first annual event. It's a local run held at the Norris Penrose Events Center. Phil-Long has been involved with cancer research for as long as I've been here, and that's more than 22 years. And the money raised is money locally involved. What I mean by that is that local charities, local families, individuals, they're going to be the beneficiaries of this money collected. And so I'm really excited to get involved with the Legacy Race, and I hope to see you there on the 22nd. Now that you know about the Legacy Race, I'd like to bring up Betsy Weber Jarman and get some great insight about her gardening skills and some ideas that you could use to get your own garden going.
Hi, I'm Betsy Weber Jarman, and I work for the Phil-Long Ford and Hyundai of Chapel Hills accounting department, and I'm here to talk to you about gardening. I've always loved gardening ever since I was little. I love the fact of growing your own vegetables and being self-sustained and knowing where your food comes from. For gardening, I like to set up, I use a no-till or a back-to-Eden style garden. Both those are no-till. If you till up your soil, you create more weeds. It brings up the weed seeds in your garden and you'll have more weeds. So a simple garden layout is any style. Think about how big you want to start. I just recommend start small. You put cardboard down. You wet the ground, put cardboard down. Put your box on top of the cardboard. Put 6 inches of good organic compost. Not Miracle-Gro, not anything. Get good organic compost. And then you just put mulch wood chips on top of that, about 4 to 6 inches of wood chips. Through this whole process, you're wetting everything down. And then when you put the last layer of wood chips on, it's supposed to hold the moisture in, so you're not having to water so much, which is nice here in Colorado because we're always in droughts. And then I also recommend signing up for to plan out my garden layout. I subscribe to the Seed Money Garden Planner, and they have a great little plan to where you can go in there, make your layout how big your beds are, and then you can go in there and put your vegetables in there, and it will tell you how much room you need for each one. If you want to do a compost pile, compost your own compost pile. It's carbon. The ratio is 2 to 1, which is 2 parts carbon, which is your cardboard, your dead leaves, your browns stuff, and then the 1 part is the greens, which is nitrogen. Unless you throw away your vegetables in your fridge or when you use them, you want those to be broken down really small. So if you use those, cut them up really small so they'll degrade faster, so they won't mold.
Hey Betsy, that was great information. I thank you for your insight. And with that, I think I'm going to go home and get my own garden going. I'd like to close this edition of the newsletter and share with you some things that have happened in the past. Danny Cathcart, now Danny Nichols, she won our body wellness program. She dramatically improved her body composition. I would like to say kudos to Danny. She works with AdPro, and thank you for being involved with what I think is a great wellness program. And I'd like to share a couple of things that we did new this year to support and enhance the body wellness program. And Danny actually won this also. But by doing wellness things, working out in a Fit Factory gym, sharing a heart healthy recipe on our Healthy Habits Facebook page, a variety of wellness activities, you would earn poker cards. And Danny earned the most poker cards. She had 29 cards, and that earned her a $150 gift card for earning those cards. And the second part of the program was that the person who got the best poker hand, in this case it was a royal flush, they earned a $100 gift card, and that goes out to Mary Christensen of Motor City Hyundai. Hey, so kudos to you two. Thanks very much for getting involved with the 2024 Body Wellness Program. I hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing everybody else in the July edition of the Wealth of Health newsletter. So we'll see you then.